Hello everybody, I am Savage and I'm here with Doc. This is the Kinguin Pro League, Week 8, Day 2, and we have one more match today. That will be Archon Orange going up against, I forgot who,
Lifecoach.
against Lifecoach, yes. Lifecoach had a game earlier today, which unfortunately for him did not go his way, but I'm sure he's ready to battle again and has had a tiny bit of break and just shake off the loss, and I think he's gonna come back strong.
Yeah, for
What do
sure.
you think of these players?
Lifecoach really strong. He's not one to I don't think get tilted and probably throw the next series because he might have lost the last one or anything. So I'm sure his
No.
head's probably in the right place. Orange, he won Seat Story Cup 3. He dethroned you.
Yeah,
And he also won another big tournament. I forget which, but
I am Katowice.
yeah. So he's won like 2 majors in the past few months, which
That's
is really big. That's
that's really impressive. It's incredible how fast he just surfaced by just playing well. We were talking about before his big wins, he was this. He got the public eye already for his strong performances in qualifiers. He qualified for the Millennium House Cup. He qualified for the Pinnacle twice, I think.
yeah.
People were who is this guy? Where is he coming from? And then he actually stepped up the game just one notch more and managed to win the biggest tournament that's been played in the Europe so far, being the IM Katowice with $13,000. 1 month from there, winning 10,000 more.
So
Cup
much.
3. That's quite impressive.
Yeah.
What has not been so impressive so far has been his performances in this league. I mean, he hasn't been playing bad or anything, but his score is not that strong. So he's definitely looking here to improve it at least a little bit. And he's not up against an easy opponent, that's for sure.
Yeah, Lifecoach is definitely really good. I think Orange still might be able to make the cut. I'm not too sure, but maybe.
I think it's doable because he has 3 more matches to go, so he can improve his score to 5-4. So, but if he loses this one, I'm quite certain that then it's the streams are getting crushed, and there's gonna be somebody else in Kinguin League Season 2, unless he requalifies through the Open qualifiers. But this match, we have the classes here, so Lifecoach is going to mix it up a little bit. I don't think he played Warrior in his previous match.
I don't think so either.
So I like that a lot, bring just a little bit changing it up. And not being that predictable. So he's going to be playing Druid, Warlock, and Warrior. So he's bringing the Warrior instead of the Paladin, which is probably a good call because I think Orange likes to play Rogue a lot, and the Warrior is definitely a lot better against that than it would be against again than the Paladin would be against Rogue.
Yeah,
and also Hunter.
I really like his choice of Warrior here.
Mm-hmm.
He knows that okay, he was against a Maz, right? He knows a Maz doesn't really play Rogue too often, so he picked Paladin because Maz plays Druid and whatnot. Against Orange, he picked Warrior because Orange plays Rogue a lot, so try to get better matchups. So I like his deck choice a lot.
Mm-hmm. And we also see that Orange brought not only the Rogue, but he also brought Hunter. So that's another good matchup for the Warrior, which would have been a bad matchup for the Paladin. So really good call by Lifecoach here, choosing the Warrior over the Paladin for this match.
I agree wholeheartedly.
The first game looking to be Orange is going to start with Hunter and Lifecoach with a Druid. Is it going to be a sweep again for the Hunter?
I mean, the Druid, I don't know. As I said, it comes down to him drawing Innervate. I don't even know what the percentages are in this matchup. I would give the favor to the Hunter. If it's mid-range, it's definitely favored towards the Hunter. If it's face, it's favored towards the Hunter, but not by too much. So it just depends.
Yeah, I think that Orange's style leans towards the mid-range Hunter. I think I've seen him play it multiple times, where it's the one with the Hymens, with the Dr. Boom, and even a Ragnaros. That's what I've usually seen from him. I would expect it to be that here again.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's gonna kind of come down to the draws. It always comes down to the draws, but
Hearthstone esports.
Well, it's entertaining.
Yeah.
So, we're just about ready to go in the first game. Let's see how many wild growths and innervates there are.
Okay, so Lifecoach is on Druid. He already drew his wild growth, so he's feeling probably pretty decent.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's going to be mid-range coming out from orange.
Okay, I'm liking Lifecoach's hand right now.
I am as well. What's interesting...
If you want to beat Druid, I mean, if you want to be the hunter, this might be the hand you do it with.
For sure. Wild growth is significantly better against not face, the other one, mid-range, against mid-range hunter, yes. And innervate's much better against face. I doubt orange will be coining juggler here, so I doubt, innervate keeper will be a thing.
Not with this hand. There's no way you coin it out because you don't have a follow-up to it. I don't think coining out the juggler makes any sense at all.
So, Lifecoach gets a full 2 mana ahead.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect time to wild growth. Off to a great start. With oh wow. If he had that, he might have maybe then.
You just coin Animal Companion. There's no question.
I think so too.
If you don't get Misha, you're a little unhappy. But
because of the double Animal Companions, it's just so smooth. Turn 2 Animal Companion, turn 3 Animal Companion. That's pretty good.
Exactly. Curve out.
The Huffer, usually you want the Huffer because like you want to go face and with the mid-range, but here it would be absolutely the worst one to get.
Exactly. I don't like Huffer in this, like against Druid.
Yeah. With the mid-range, you are quite often actually not even hoping to get the Huffer. When you play Face Hunter, there it is.
Why doesn't he just run Ogre Brute? Come on, man.
Way better.
You get the guaranteed stats.
Double keepers. With double keepers, I don't think there's any question about what this turn is going to be.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if he took more than a few seconds on this turn.
If this was any other player, I think the keeper would have happened like 10 seconds ago. But he's still gonna go through with it. He might be just like planning out the following turns.
Yeah, there's some merit to like just making this play and then waiting. That's what I would do if I like wanted to think a little bit longer. That way you can see the board state ahead of time, but I guess you can just use your imagination as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Yuck.
It's
That
not
would
the
suck
best.
if there was a Druid of the Claw. But there is not. It's not there just yet.
So are you
But
scared
it's
of
still-
Houndmaster?
That's a good question. But what can you really do about it? Like,
You can
you can't really keep her against the mid-range hunter here. I think you have to save the other one for like a high main, and also it's not mana efficient at all.
That's true. I agree.
So either Drake or Lothep, and just risk them.
What punishes you the least against that? Lothep, I guess.
Yeah, I guess
play
Lothep. Then you can potentially like play the second keeper. No, I don't know. Do you need to draw? It's like
You have a play next turn.
That's interesting. I can't like blame him for making either play. Both of the fives seem kind of fine.
I think I would play Lothep just because it's the Shredder turn coming up. It just seems better, and I think he agrees.
Yeah. It's alright.
Yeah.
Go.
Rope was there, so it was a good turn.
Yep. Not rushing into decisions. What are the options? Shredder or...
Actually, don't know. Kid Juggler and Creeper, but that's not very good.
That's pretty weird. I mean, you're playing the swipe pretty bad with that.
Exactly. Yeah, I would say Shredder is pretty safe
Yeah,
here.
I think so too.
Do you attack into the... No, you don't attack. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think you Drake Innervate Wrath. Is that fun?
I think he's going for a rag.
I like this also, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You clear the Leok with Lothep, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You hope it hits the 4-3, but you're not too upset if it hits face, so you're happy either way.
Yeah, that's not a disaster by any means.
The issue is like, you don't really have a swipe, so if he plays Creeper or something, see, he's just gonna play Creeper here.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks, and then you can just like Eagle Horn down or 5-3.
Or down the load up, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. I mean, it sucks leaving up the rack. There's a lot of...
yeah.
With that Shredder at 1 HP and also with the Haunted Creepers, there's a bunch of like kind of bad targets for the rack to hit.
Exactly. I mean, here it might be... You might just want to silence and then cycle the Wrath.
Consider it. I would definitely consider it. I don't know if I would do it. You would just like silence the Rack of Phase Parade and Shade? Or cycle the Wrath?
I would cycle the Wrath if I did that. Wait, no, I was Shade, never mind. What am I talking about?
Shade is... I think the Shade is better, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so smooth.
I like that, actually.
It's like, it's so bad if the Rack hits one of those. It's almost like the Keeper Battle Cry was delayed damage to base. I mean, if you're feeling lucky, I guess you can just like hope that the Rack goes to base. But hitting the Haunted Creeper would be really, really bad.
Ugh, I want to put a heal bot in Hunter now, for some reason. I feel like no one would ever play around it. Like in a tournament, it would just be like the best surprise factor.
Yep.
It looks like he's going for this one. He's taking a 50-50 with Rag. Oh, he's killing it.
Wow.
I think you have to Wrath that.
Yeah.
I don't think you can leave it up.
I think so, though. That was a bit surprising, because it could have been like something with more toughness.
Yeah.
I thought he would silence it and then hero power it after I saw the Keeper. Does hit the Creeper.
That's unfortunate.
I think that the Orange's decklist also has like a Hunter's Mark in it. But he just hasn't drawn it. What is... Look at Lifecoach. Oh, his... I don't know what the emotion is about. Okay. I wish I could hear him talk right now. Yeah, okay.
I don't know. I would drop Hyman and maybe clear off the 2-4. Maybe not. Maybe you only win going face. I don't. Yeah, I think he agrees with me. Or he agrees. Nope.
He's going to clear.
You have to hero power this turn, I think.
Yeah, I think you take the 50-50 at lethal.
Yeah.
Oh, he could Force of Nature for the 50-50, but I mean, I guess the Drake is fine too, because next turn he has the combo.
Exactly. Just do a 50-50 on the
Hyman. Just, yeah. No,
it's killing the Hyman. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Doesn't matter where it is. His life total is like so high, you know, so high still that he can feel comfortable. So there's a taunt, but it's not gonna protect from the swipe.
I guess you just Juggler, Belcher, trade into the 4-4.
Yeah, and then die to a swipe. He can't know that for sure that it's in there. But I mean, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. Even with the belts or the combo is also lethal. Yeah,
he was just in a bad spot. And I thought this deck was like really favored. I mean, it is, in my opinion, but...
It is, but the starting hand from Lifecoach was just so amazing. I think it was like really, really good. Like against that hand with... What can you do? They had the Wildcard, he had the Innervate, he had two Keepers. The Keeper's amazing. And the Hunter even rolled a Hopper against double Keeper. Like that was just so perfect. The turn 4 from the Druid, just landing the Keeper on the Hopper. Yeah, I think from that point on, it was
playing from behind.
Pretty much impossible for the Hunter to come back. Yeah, with no Mad Scientist or anything like that to gain tempo back.
Exactly.
The Scientist is a really good card, and like so you can get the freezing traps because Druid struggles a lot with those because there's not that many small minions that you can just throw into the freezing trap. And getting something expensive frozen is really, really devastating. They were just like, nope, not drawing it. I'm sure they were in there. We didn't see a single trap or scientist, but I'm sure they are somewhere in there.
Yeah, I can't imagine him like not playing any secrets. Just wouldn't make any sense to me. I don't think Lifecoach is one to play Kazan too much, unless I'm wrong on that. But
I can't remember him playing Kazan. No, probably not.
Yeah.
Coach taking the game with his druid. So the coach has Warlock and Warrior left. Orange still with Druid Hunter and Rogue.
I think you go with the Warlock, right? Your coach
Probably.
just to get the game, I guess.
And what's the worst thing that can happen with Warlock? The worst thing is probably like queued up against the Rogue, because you want the Warrior against Rogue.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of people like do that thing where they just pick the same class again. So if Orange is like one of those people who's just gonna stick with Hunter, should he then pick the Warrior? If I was Orange, I would probably switch to Druid here actually.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
So then Lifecoach wants to play Warlock. Okay, exactly. If I'm Lifecoach, I'm thinking Orange changes the Druid and I pick Warlock.
That's what I would do.
Anything can happen.
Mind games, yo. That's the thing. It's like, I don't know. It's silly.
It is. But yeah. Orange has picked Druid. We know that. But Lifecoach is roping on the pick. But I was right about that.
You were right about that.
I was right about Orange picking Druid. So if I'm
Warlock. Okay. Oh, see, he read it. What a read. What a read.
After the rope, Warlock.
After the rope.
How do you rope on the picks?
On the picks. Honestly, that's like the hardest decision. I always feel so nervous. Just like, don't want that bad matchup.
Yeah. Warlock, I wonder what kind of Warlock it is. Yeah, it's Life.
Probably, yeah, it's Handlock.
It's Handlock. It's Handlock. It has to be Handlock. He always plays Handlock. That was for whatever reason I was thinking that Orange is the Warlock player. But no, it will be Handlock against the Druid.
Not the worst matchup for Handlock. I mean, still give it to the Druid, but
yeah, it's doable. It depends a lot on the tech cards. Like, I mean, if the Druid has the big game hunter for the first giant or something like that, that can completely like just like give that Druid such a big advantage that there's no coming back for the Warlock. But the first big game hunter, that's like the biggest thing.
Lifecoach actually kept Molten Giant in his hands.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No, that had to be a bug with that.
No, I'm pretty sure he did. And
Molten.
I actually do that sometimes also. Molten's like the swingiest card ever, and most of the times they're like praying you don't have it. I know with Druid there's a lot of birds.
Oh.
I don't think it's like that bad.
Well, I'm a bit shocked if that's what happened. I thought it was just like maybe graphical error.
Oh my goodness. You can get a turn 3 scenarios. Turn 4 scenarios, I'm sorry.
It's pretty good still. Dark Bomb. Right?
Yeah, I would say Dark Bomb.
I mean, the other option is to play a Watcher. There's nothing else. It's one of those two, but I kind of like the Dark Bomb. It's so perfect against that.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
If he only had a Mortal Coil. That's actually really amazing for Orange.
And he's gonna follow it up with a Loatheb?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. That's such a good one to get. I mean, it's no Millhouse, but it's still amazing. Wait, okay. Wow, he's really committing in this one. There's 3 cards.
He's a bit right.
Hellfire now.
Lifecoach.
He's gonna get punished by the Hellfire now.
Doesn't punish him too much.
You think?
You still have a 5/5 on board. You have 2 5/5s on board after this as a Druid.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
And like he's hurting himself also, so.
Okay, makes sense.
Oh.
I was just thinking of like you don't want to like spend all of the innervates, but he already has like enough mana. So what is he supposed to innervate later on?
Keeps drawing into burn.
Yeah, this works. He can't even like do Watcher coin Sun Fury because of the Loatheb effect.
If Lifecoach doesn't taunt here, there's lethal.
Oh, he will play the Belcher for sure. You can't taunt one Watcher For the next turn, he has the double Watcher Sun Fury.
That's true.
Trying to think if there's anything else but the Belcher, but probably not. Oh.
Watcher.
Okay.
Sun Fury. I was actually like considering this.
Why do you think this is better than the Belcher?
Well, the thing is, you kind of want to get a little bit lower so you can play your Molten.
So you're kind of baiting out the...
That's why.
Yeah. Attack to your face.
Exactly.
Alright.
And also, you could always draw into a Shadow Flame or something. If he trades. And if he doesn't trade, then you can just trade into his other minion, so it's fine.
I just feel like if he doesn't get to play the Molten Giant next turn, that it's gonna be worse than it would have been if he played the Belcher.
That is true.
It just would have been like so easy.
So he's cycling the Wrath here. Oh, he might swipe here. The thing is, if he goes face, like, he's not in a very good situation.
No.
Because
Molten.
Lifecoach kept the Molten. See, this is what I was talking about. Like, Molten doesn't...
Wow. Okay, I'm learning here.
Although...
So you double Giants and coin out Sun Fury, right? Of course.
Just coin out, boom, play the Molten.
Wait, what?
Look how big of a board I have. You can't lose. No, but I do like Molten and then or Mountain, Molten, and then coin Sun Fury. I think that's the best play.
Yes, by miles.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen?
BGH Black Knight.
Okay, there's some bad things that can happen, but still, I mean, nothing else comes even close to it.
Yeah, that's the most effective HP you can put for blocking, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And if Orange blanks on the draw, I think Lifecoach just have an okay chance at this by drawing something like Hillbot.
I don't think this turn is that hard, but I don't know. Yeah, he does need the heal bot. He already saw a swipe, so he shouldn't be scared of dying through taunts. So as long as, and he does have like a lot of taunts, so as long as he keeps those up, I think he'll be okay.
Double chance. He just saw a swipe, so there we go. Well, that's a swing then.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm still like a bit shocked about it. If that was a Molten Giant keep, because it... Oh, wow.
Oh,
okay.
man.
That's not enough.
You can't silence here, I don't think.
No, it doesn't work.
Yeah. Just Force of Nature, clear some, or...
I think you Emperor and you like double trade for one of the Giants. Then
so
next turn you can go...
bad.
Yeah, it is bad, but then next turn you could have like Keeper Silence in the Force of Nature. It's kind of desperate, but I mean, there's nothing that great. Because if there was like no more taunts coming per heal, I don't know. There's so many heals and so many taunts.
He needs to draw into the Savage Roar, then he'll be good.
Yes. Yes. I mean, I don't see any other play. Just Emperor and save one of them. It's so bad, but it's the only play.
Would you not trade in? There's some relevance in not trading in.
I guess.
Because, like, he doesn't have a Shadow Flame, because he would have Molten Giant, or Mountain Giant, coined Shadow... No, he would have... Never mind, no. I'm wrong.
Okay.
For some reason, I thought he could clear.
He did not attack with those. Well, there's no Shadow Flame.
Yeah, there's no Shadow Flame. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I guess it was better not to attack with those. I mean, even if there was Shadow Flame, he would have had Shadow Flame one of the taunts.
Yeah.
And then there will only be one taunt, which would mean that the Force of Nature is lethal. So yeah, that was good.
Just trade, play, Watcher, Argus. Maybe you just trade one and go face. I don't know. It's a lot of math.
Mm.
You're definitely playing Molten Giant, Watcher, Defender, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm like looking at this. At least you're like, how much do you have? There's like a lot of like thing goes in this. I kind of like just like trading everything. Or at least two of them.
So he's okay. Yeah, he's talking that.
That's a lot of taunts, though. Like, I would kill the Thorisan, though, yeah. At least that one. Now probably face, yeah.
Face, I like this.
That one, yeah.
Please don't miss attack. There we go. Down to the wire.
Help.
So silence a 9/9, force of nature, clear. Nope. Not even close.
How much would that be if there was a combo? No, still not enough.
Is there any way you live through this?
No, I don't think so. Is there?
If you force of nature, you can double.
Force of nature and like clear, like keeper.
You don't use keeper. I think you hold it in case you draw into a second swipe. I think you force of nature and try to live through that. And then hero power or keeper face as well. Oh, it just concedes. That's also a play. That's pretty good.
Yep, that's a play.
So that's 2-0. Quick lead for Lifecoach right now.
Looking good for him.
He only has to win with his warrior against Druid, Hunter, and Rogue.
He got the pick right there, right? Like bringing that Warlock was pretty good. I mean, if he brought this warrior, he would have been screwed against the Druid.
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe the mind games or the guessing games, but in any case, like that was just like kind of outpicked or outlucked or whatever you want to call it.
Out mind game maybe. Who knows?
Mind game. Let's just say that. Great by Lifecoach to bring that there. Well, now the next one is obviously going to be the good old Druid Warrior, which we have seen quite a few times.
Druid has lost the last like bunch of warrior matchups, hasn't it?
That's true.
It's lost like a ton today.
But there's also been like the Grim Patron Warrior, and there has been the Gazan Mystic Druid.
Yeah,
so
I think that's
kind of affects into the yeah. I would still like favor the Druid really heavily, like just based on like the past 1.5 years of
Hearthstone. Yeah, I would tend to agree.
But anything can happen. Maybe there's like an amazing starting, and maybe Lifecoach is playing Grim Patron. Please, come on.
I mean, there's actually a pretty good chance Orange comes back. Hunter, mid-range Hunter is pretty good against Warrior. Anyway, you slice it. Then you only have to win with the Rogue if you win the Druid matchup, which should be, you know, kind of favored towards you. So it's just Rogue v Warrior. Sure, you're a little unfavored, but you can definitely come back. So it's definitely not over, but still good to be up 2-0 for Lifecoach.
Yeah, for sure. And like, this is going to be a bad match for him. He's going to have a bad time. But after that, against Hunter, against Rogue, he should be able to. Wait, what? Are you? Oh
my gosh, this is ridiculous.
All right, now we're going into the game.
He did this against me. I lost. I lost that one matchup, but
what is going on?
Oh man,
it's like way past my bedtime or something. Are you seeing the same thing as I am seeing? It's like,
did he miss you?
This is kind of wild. I actually have not seen this before.
Mech Warrior is actually not that bad.
I have not seen, like, I've never seen this before. Do you think Orange can predict it? When did he played it against you? Is that what you said?
Yeah, he did.
In where? Like,
in
what
Kinguin Pro League.
Wow.
He beat me with it. First matchup.
Okay, I missed that match. Let's see if Orange has seen it. Because then he might be able to like predict it somehow. But he's gonna know fairly fast what is happening.
Oh man, but the Keeper and like the Druid the Claw, those are very important cards for sure. Against an aggro deck. You definitely want Innervates over Wild Growth initially.
Yep.
Oh man, I want to see Orange's face. That's all I want.
Okay, look at him right now. Huh? That smile.
Would you? I would innervate Keeper there. I don't think I would Wild Growth.
Oh my goodness.
I like that smile.
Yeah. Huh? Like, really? It was pretty funny. Fire Warwick space. No. Like Berserker is kind of like the best play, the strongest play for this turn. But the problem is that he doesn't have that good of a follow-up.
Yeah. Next turn is just like terrible if you coin frothing.
Yeah.
So I might just War Axe face here.
But he might just like hope to draw something for the next turn. But that seems kind of like it's risky. I don't know.
He did mulligan away his Clockwork Gnome.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of strange. Because if you put that 1-drop in the deck, when are you hoping to draw it?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not against a Druid, but still.
Yeah, I find it a little bit strange as well.
This could actually work out for Lifecoach.
Keepering. I'm a bit confused by not keepering the Clockmaster, because if there was like a mech, it would just trade so easy.
He is keeper.
Okay.
It's kind of weird still. Is he gonna silence? He's gonna kill it. Okay. I don't know why he didn't innervate turn 1 and then keeper and then innervate the claw and then like that feels a little better against aggro, but
like if he had 2 of those already. He could have like if he was to do the double innervate thing, he could have done it earlier, right?
Now orange actually has no dead draws in deck because innervate is yeah. Okay, that's really good.
Yeah,
just
for
Lifecoach.
For Lifecoach, yeah. So that's not a battle cry from the Druid of the Claw, that's right.
Yeah, but still...
It doesn't, it's like suicide it off first.
See, he can't play Druid of the Claw if you trade here, though. I mean, he can, but it gets killed, like, really easily.
Mm-hmm. Should kill that.
I would kill it.
Why would you not kill the Keeper? It's a face deck, I guess because of that, but... it can get like swiped. I feel like there's so much value in killing off the Keeper right now.
It's Lifecoach. He's just gonna rope. It's okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. My bad.
There it goes. Now he can attack.
Now it's the time. Oh, like waking up or something.
There you go.
And this turn is not very good. You need to like trade one of the cards, one of your 2 cards for already damaged 3-drop. Wow.
Do you face tank this?
I mean, he is low on cards, but
I
don't know.
Might have to because of your card disadvantage.
Feels pretty awful.
Swipe isn't bad either.
No, I mean, yeah, but I think all of the plays are bad, to be honest. You just have to pick which one you think is the least bad. I would probably not play the Druid of the Claw because it's like the only minion. So I like the hero power or the swipe more.
Yeah. I don't think that 1/4 is going to be doing very much.
No. I think I'm leaning towards the swipe, but this is like the second best thing. Or maybe, well, it kind of depends. Like in my mind, like this is fine. Also because of the low amount of cards in his hand.
It's kind of strange charges in the battle cry. But I guess it's not like give charge.
Well, that's a Corcron. Don't even know how to pronounce that. I haven't seen it getting played in such a long time.
It used to be pretty like commonplace.
Pretty sure. Yeah, but it was a long time ago.
Yeah. So you just Corcron face, attack face because you have another weapon.
Yep. 5 mana Pyroblast coming up. Definitely Corcron. What else? Mech Warper and Cruel Task. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Corcron, go. Oh, it's Lifecoach, yes.
Yeah, you have to wait for the rope.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
There we go.
Oh, there's the rope.
What?
Wait,
wait.
I'm actually really confused about this.
I don't know about this play. Because he can swipe and clear.
I am so confused right now.
Why was that better?
I don't
See,
know.
that's the thing. Lifecoach makes these plays, and you're like, I wonder why he made that. And it might. I mean, I don't see how it's better, but it might be. Who knows? Maybe it'll pay off.
It does add more stats to the board, but it's just so weird. I mean, it feels like the Cruel Taskmaster and the Mech Warper could both be like more useful later.
Exactly.
The Corcron just seemed like perfect to me. You have 4 mana.
And like, if he chose to like Druid the Claw against the Corcron, he could just Cruel Taskmastered it and like traded, then played the Mech Warper. I don't know. It's strange to me.
It's really weird. Like now he could have had like a mech warper spider tank then, or something. I mean, obviously you can't know exactly what you're gonna draw next, but still. The most mana efficient thing would be like either the Arcanite Reaper or the Spider Tank Fire Wars.
Just Arcanite Reaper face. Doesn't seem like a very good play.
No, that's right now.
Oh my goodness.
You want to get a minion out there, yeah.
Arcanite Reaper face, drawing to Greenskin. Easy game.
Alright.
I think he plays Upgrade in this deck though. I played against him and he upgraded. And I was very sad because there was 18 damage staring at me.
No, he got runs. God. This is so... I have no idea what's going on, but I also don't know exactly what is in this deck, and I never played this deck, so I can't really like question his plays that much. Sure, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
They seem like really like inefficient in some ways. What do we do? You don't this up? Yep.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't think you can play JQ. Okay. Otherwise it just gets like Arcanite Reaper down. So it's gonna be like War Axe, Spider Tank?
Arcanite Reaper down. Oh,
okay, that's a good card.
Yeah.
Arcanite Reaper is... okay, it's actually kind of bad, but...
yeah, like... I don't know. I kind of like Deathspite more, and you can't play both, so that's like the main problem. Yeah.
I'm sure he plays both in this deck. Pretty sure.
Wow, so that's like 6 weapons?
Probably. It's an aggressive deck. Weapons represent a lot of damage. A lot of damage.
Mm-hmm. This is if you draw many of them at the same time, they all have 2 charges, and like when you have one on the board, the rest are just sitting dead in your hand.
That's
like I tried Arcanite Reaper. I actually think the card is fine. Like it's not a... oh wow. There is a Beacon Hunter.
That's true, but how does he deal with the boombots after? I guess he can BGH and claw.
Mm-hmm.
I still think you have to play it. It curves so well into the next turn as well.
Yeah. How do you not play it here?
Just go.
Do you like trade and be scared of combo? Cause
I think you have to push.
For face.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be, looking at the cards, it would definitely be better. But
that's true. You're not sure.
It's still something to think about. It's something to think about for sure. Because the Drake with the... like, if Force of Nature Savage Sword would be 20 damage. Let's see if he can pull this trigger and just go face.
I mean, if he's paying attention to cards, Orange has kept the Drew the Claw and the Big Game Hunter, so he might think those 2 cards are combo.
Yeah. Well, that's one piece. Last Big Game Hunter. But the Arcanite Reaper is gonna be kind of nice.
This is so silly.
Yeah, it's...
oh my goodness. Okay,
what's going on?
If that Boombot kills the 4-2, I don't even know.
Of course it kills. The right Boombot kills it every time. It needs to use the right one. The left one does not. It goes fast.
So he knows, right? Yeah, he knew.
I told you.
Yeah, okay.
You know, some people do make the mistake that they use the left one and then they're like, oh, I'm so unlucky it went to face, but it always goes to face.
Baby Rage, never lucky.
Yeah.
You're not unlucky, you're just playing it wrong.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, just everybody can learn. It takes a bit of experience.
It takes a little experience. What if a new player was watching you and you just trolled the shit out of them? Just like, oh, I heard Savige is such a good player. Like, I'm just gonna like follow all of his advice.
It's a good idea. Alright, so I play everything on face.
Yeah.
Right. He's out of gas, so he can't be clearing that. Or can he?
Oh,
no.
Perfect. Curve out perfectly. He could kill the 5/5, but you just have to go face here.
No, you have no cards in your hand. You gotta go face.
Yeah, I agree.
He can put the druid down to 6 HP, which is...
and the druid's already used like 2 Druid of the Claws, so...
That's true. Doesn't even unload the effect up.
Kapow!
Yeah. to the dome.
So let's see. You silence the 1/2. You trade into the 5/5. You play the Shredder and Hero Power face.
That's the only thing he can do. He could also like hit the boom bot, I guess, and hope that lands.
You don't hit the boom bot, I think.
So he could like keep her silence first and then kill the boom bot. So hopefully the boom bot would land on the lore. So you kind of because the damage from the
play
boom
the Shredder first.
Oh yeah, even the Shredder.
Yeah,
I think so.
But are you really reducing damage then? Because he's just gonna make that attack anyways. So you're not really reducing damage if you do that.
Not reducing, but you just like get it off the board. I don't know, because the death rattle from it is kind of scary.
Oh man, wait, this boombot is like the game. This boombot is the game.
It has to kill him.
Oh my gosh, this is boombot.
Well, what does it needs to roll a 3 or a 4 on face?
No, it needs to roll a 4. Yeah, you're right, 3 or 4. That's not too unlikely.
So it's 50-50 that it rolls high on the face. And it's 1 out of 3 to hit the face. So it's 1 out of 6. 1 out of 6 for Lifecoach to win right here.
It's easy.
Yep, pretty easy.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Look at Orange. He's just like...
Wow.
So much trauma.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's that then. I'm quite excited that he lost actually, because that means that we are gonna see another game of this deck.
Yeah, I like to see the second action. It should be favored against Rogue. Lifecoach is like, no!
What a game!
It was intense, that's for sure.
Hey, I was feeling tired, but now after seeing this one, it's like, wow! I'm gonna cast more of this. I'm just happy that he has to stick with the warrior.
Exactly. I do want to see that deck again. It was interesting.
For me, this was like the first time that I've seen anything like this. I mean, I tried some mech warrior myself, but it's been so bad. It's like 5 games, 5 losses. I'm like, okay, never playing mech warrior again. But it's so cool to see that somebody's actually bringing it to an
actual tournament, right?
This, yeah.
Like league, yeah. I was when I was in China, Gara like really liked it.
Really?
He was like telling me he like kept practicing with it, and I don't know. He's just like, yeah, mech warrior, like new meta and stuff, and I don't know, it worked okay. Like it definitely has potential, but I just don't think it's there yet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say that it's so good just yet, but I'm just really interested. I'm not gonna call it bad because I actually have no idea.
The thing is, like, are they planning on adding in like more mechs to like new expansions, or are they just gonna like add in different things? That's the thing. Like, are they gonna add in new dragons? Are they gonna add in new mechs? I don't know.
We can only guess, but my guess would be that there's gonna be like for the next expansion, it's gonna be like a different team. But who knows? Like they did add a Murloc with TBT and everything, so there might be like 1 or 2 popping every here and then. If it makes sense, like if the I want to see the mech dragon thing. But anyway, like if there's like a new team which fits, where you can like have a hybrid which is like mech, but it also fits with the theme of the next expansion, that would be sweet.
Yeah, exactly, stuff like that. So it looks like Lifecoach is gonna be picking his warrior again because he's stuck with it, and Orange is going with Rogue. I would say warrior is favored, even if it's the mech version.
You can't really stop the Arcanite Reapers and stuff. It's actually 10 face damage. There's like usually rogue decks don't play taunts. There might be 1 Belcher, but usually not. So I think that should be good. But on the other hand, if Orange has a really sick starting hand with maybe, let's say, Backstab, SI Agent, or Prep Eviscerate, or something like that, and he manages to keep the board clear, the weapons alone are not going to be enough to deal all 30 damage.
That is true.
So Lifecoach just needs to kind of get some damage in with the minions on turns 1 to 5 before he can just like fall back to the weapons and the chargers. That's the way I feel about it.
I'd say so as well. I wonder if he's just running Korkrons or if he's running Wolf Riders as well. Maybe Arcane Golems, something like that. Seems like a very aggressive deck, but
it sure does, yeah.
That's why we'll get to see more of it. It's a good time.
This is so like not only is this deck really cool, but it's also it's Lifecoach playing it, and it's so opposite to what he usually plays. Like, wait, is this just? Well, okay.
Hold on. All right, we're good.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. Wow, some interesting cards there. So he does run a little bit of like heavier stuff too.
Oh my goodness, Warbot! I haven't seen that card.
Wow.
I haven't seen a Warbot in like ever.
Oh my goodness.
And Orange's hand is not that great. If he draws a flurry, he's definitely in it, but
I don't think it's that bad. I mean, he does have the teacher prep Evis.
yeah, but there's like a lot of pressure on board already.
That's true.
If he, I don't know, like even a fan, you're just giving the Warbot some damage.
Which one do you have?
I think you just punched that, yeah.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Just trolling.
Just trolling. Oh man. There was some merit to sapping, not much. But,
oh
man.
Probably the best one he could hope
Well,
for.
he can just like coin teacher prep of this, start getting bored, but like the rogue's already down to 21 HP, and there's gonna be a Korkron into a Lotheb.
Wow. We were talking about it before the game. Well, this is like Lifecoach. In order to win, he needs to get the damage in early with minions, and that's exactly what's happening here. Even though Origin is kind of fighting back, he does have the prep heavies, which is excellent to deal with the spider tank. He's already taking, like you said, he's taking a lot of damage, and he's gonna take another 4 from those. Another 8 next turn, actually.
Oh man. Shredder is almost tempting.
I think it's better, yeah, because you can just smash in with a Korkron later.
Yeah, like Korkron's always gonna get damage. Here you want something stronger on board.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, and I think he agrees. Didn't place it in the middle. See, I'm gonna start calling people out on that also.
Yeah, if it's deniable pop, right?
Exactly.
The only thing that would have been, only reason that would have made the Korkron better is sap, because that's a little bit weak to a sap.
That's an interesting trade. I don't know how I feel about that. I guess it's
yeah,
fun.
it was pretty weird. I think so too.
So sap, punch, redagger, board's clear. You have a 1/1. You're still gonna get the 5 in with the Lotheb, I guess. Probably. Things suddenly aren't looking too bad for Orange anymore.
No. I wasn't thinking about it. When I was like, yeah, an easy shredder, but the Korkron would have been better because of the charge.
Exactly.
And because of the sap.
Oh, that's a card. Hello.
Yeah.
And now he can't sap that, so that might be an issue later.
That is true. And the Lotheb is really good here because the minions are only 4 damage, so in order to clear it, he has to use the weapon as well.
Exactly.
Either the weapon or a 5 mana backstab, which is super bad. There's like some weird combination. Let's say Blood
not
Mage.
that bad.
Huh?
It's not that bad. 5 mana backstab is totally worth.
I guess, but it's kind of like skipping the turn. The best answer would be something like Blood Mage into SH, but he has neither.
Man.
Taking the 5 here hurts a lot. But he has to do it, right?
You don't have to. You can trade him with the Shredder next turn. And then keep up your teacher. There's some merit to that.
Yeah, but there's gonna be something else next turn to trade anyway.
Yeah, but you can trade with the teacher next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I like this. Makes sense to me. You're taking the 5 regardless, so might as well just wait. So that Lotheb's going face for sure.
Yes.
So that's 12 HP on the rogue. 5/5. Do you just play the Sky Golem?
Yeah, I think so. With 1 sap already gone, and if you do something else, it seems kind of bad because it's not mana efficient at all. You don't want a hero power here. I would just Sky Golem. But the thing about Sky Golem is that it's really poor against the piloted Shredder, because it's just like such an easy trade for that Shredder.
Yeah.
I do still think that it's the best play. Because he does have a 4. Oh!
It doesn't do it, right? You trade in the Shredder, maybe? No, it doesn't really help that much.
No, it's actually not that. I got a bit excited there
But
too early.
You might have to. Oh.
Wow! Oh!
You can't even deadly an attack. You're taking 5 regardless of what happens.
What a card to get.
That's like a 5/5. That's crazy.
Really good.
He's just like, oh no!
Really? Oh, did he like...
He took 2 extra damage at the cost of saving a 1/1 here. Because he could have attacked in first and then attacked in with the 1/1, and then deadlied and then flurried and traded in the teacher.
Ah, got it.
He took 2 extra damage this way.
Yeah.
So that's why he was a little upset. And it's understandable. You don't want to be making mistakes like that.
Oh yeah, that was actually like completely... Well,
You save a 1/1, but take 2 more damage.
yeah.
He's just like, nope. Also, I don't know why he traded the teacher first.
That was...
because you missed out on 1-1s.
Mistakes were made. Yeah.
It's fine. I guess you just Corcoran Spider.
I think you Arcanine Reaper. There's no stopping it. It's like guaranteed 10 damage. Because if you play Corcoran, it gets killed and then potential for like heal. But I think because of the Corcoran, you could also play like a Spider tank. But I like the Arcanine Reaper a lot more.
I agree. The thing is, like, you only lose to a heal bot, and you don't even lose to a Farseer if you Corcoran Spider tank.
Yes.
But you don't even lose to a heal bot because
you don't lose to anything if you play the Arcanine Reaper. Oh, maybe okay, heal bot
exactly. But you have a better.
It would be 1-0.
You'd have a better board state if you did our elite into tank.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that's fair enough.
It's just because you have enough through heal.
Yep.
Wait, do you have enough through heal? No, I'm crazy. Wait.
Sorry?
No, you don't have enough through heal. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. I'm getting tired.
It's okay.
It's okay. Alright, you just Arcanine Reaper face, for sure. 100%. I'm crazy. Yeah. For some reason I thought he was at 6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure this is gonna work out fine as well.
Yeah. Should be okay.
Yeah, you're looking at Orange's hand, like he has 3 cards, all of those have high mana because there's no immediate effect. So this is like the one thing that if he... Because now it's not lethal. If he played the Arcanine Reaper, it actually would have been.
It's lethal still because he can't clear board, but if he had an Eviscerate, it wouldn't be. So.
Oh yeah,
that's what I was talking about. If he was at 2 HP, I would have played this play. But if he was at 3 HP, I would have done the Arcanine Reaper. That's what I was saying. I miscalculated. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, took a little while, but yeah.
Yeah.
With that hand, there's nothing you can do. Sprint into double prep heal bot.
He's like, what is he debating? He's dead. I mean, he doesn't know he's dead. He has to Farseer to not be dead.
Yeah, that's the only thing you can do. I mean, sprint into double backstab. But in theory, like, that's
I like it.
I mean, we know better.
It's just like,
nope. That, right?
Yep, that's game.
I don't even know what to call the deck of Lifecoach, but it's pretty sweet. I guess it's like mech.
Mech, I guess.
Mech weapons or some mech weapon.
Or bot.
Yay! Congrats to Lifecoach, 3-1.
Yeah, he should make it to the qualifiers now, if I'm not mistaken. Or the playoffs.
Oh yeah, I think well, he still has a lot of games to play.
He has one more,
5-3 right now. I believe.
One more game to play, right?
5-2.
Oh, he
Lifecoach had a little bit less games played than some other players did. So I think it's like possible that he drops the rest of his games and like barely does not make it.
I think he has to play against Reynad, and I don't know about that. But
shots fired.
Well, that's not shots fired at anyone. It's just, you know, way it goes.
Reynad dropped out of the league, I think.
Exactly. So I think Lifecoach, does he get a default?
Oh yeah. So it's like okay. I thought you were like, okay, it's a free win.
No. So why would you assume that? Oh my
god. I thought you were going for the free win thing or something.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, my bad. Sorry for the confusion. So looking strong. We had a lot of epic matches today. Which one was your favorite?
I think I liked the Lifecoach versus Amaz, was it? I think. I like that one. Yeah. The hyped one was also really good. Those are probably my 2 favorite series.
Yeah. This might sound a bit bad, sorry Lifecoach, but I think like the most memorable moment of the tournament was still like Lifecoach roping. Well, missing that hero power where he could have taken out the 5-1. And potentially like he lost the game because of that. But when we go like to the series, like which series was the best? I think I like the hyped and Pipeline down.
Yeah.
And Caldi,
I think. Yeah, that was a good series.
This was really tense, going all the way. Five games, 3-2. Could have went either way around. It was so close. Like just like the games and how close they were. Just based on that, it was pretty fun. We also had like some of that, the other kind of stuff. The first match we had with Joe and Xixo, 12 minutes face Hunter.
Oh man, that was so fast. It's
like
ridiculous.
it was like the fastest best of 5 I've seen in my life. It was like 12 minutes I think total. Show just completely like wow. Like the Base Hunter game ending on turn 6 and
yeah, Zixo just drew pretty poorly with his zoo. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it happens.
Yeah, can happen. Sometimes there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, esports.
Maybe something went wrong in the preparation. Maybe it was not the right lineup for play, or maybe the draws were unfortunate. Maybe a little bit of both. I don't know. But yeah, it was a great day. If some announcement stuff. Kinguin is looking for casters, and if you think that me and Doc are like really bad, you should definitely, and you're better. You should definitely send a VOD of your casting skills to esports@kinguin.net, and maybe you will be the next caster. We are here just to like fill in for Noxious and Lothar this time around, but they are looking for like a permanent caster for season 2, I believe. Thank you. Thanks to everyone for watching, and this was Kinguin Pro League Week 8 Day 2. Yeah. I'm Savage, that's Dog, and have a nice night.